Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how I do my colouring with my alcohol pens and why I prefer to use either a coffee or a grey or any other colour than black. So I've got an archival black ink and an archival coffee ink, both exactly the same inks. They both say that they work with alcohol, so this is what we're going to be using today. I'm going to be using the lovely Wood Grain Botanicals Carnation stamp by Sentimentally Yours. I'm going to use two completely different weights of cardstock, and at the end I'm going to tell you why and the benefits or not. I'm just going to move all that to one side for a second. I'm going to bring in my stamping platform and we're going to stamp twice on both pieces of my different weights. So my first image I'm going to stamp in the brown. That's quite nice. So that's the brown on that weight, and then we'll do exactly the same. So we're going to ink this up again. And that's stamped beautifully. So taking that stamp off of there, I'm going to put this one next to it, and I'm going to stamp this one up in the black. So same ink. This is more about showing you the difference between using black and a softer colour. That's better. So we've got two images on this card weight and two images on this card weight. So taking in your lightest colour, do exactly the same on the coffee colour flower, and we're going to do exactly the same on the other weight cardstock. We're now going to take our mid-tone and we're going to go just around the lines in small circular movements. We don't need to do too much. I'm going to do exactly the same on this one, and then again on this, and then again. So we're just picking up some areas really. We're not really doing anything fancy. I'm going to go back over with the light one. I'm going to go back over this one with the light one. Sure we get it all. I'm not even going to bother with that one. And we're going to go over this one with the light one. I'm going to take in my darkest colour and I'm just going to pick out a few bits. I'm not going to go mad, just a couple of bits with this one. For a project I'd take my time. Back with the mid one, and I'm just going to go all the way around the outside of my carnation. Make some areas. With this one we're going to go all the way around the outside. On this paperweight we've got the image coloured in with the black stamping behind, and the image coloured in with the softer brown colour, the coffee colour. The black ink has bled and I just don't like the stark black look of the lines in between the flowers, whereas this one you get a nice softer look and it hasn't bled. And with this card weight, this was horrendous. This bled terribly, and this was given a good 10-15 minutes to dry, this ink. The brown hasn't bled. Now the reason for that is this is a 300 GSM piece of cardstock and the alcohol hasn't bled through. So what has actually happened is the alcohol hasn't really got anywhere to go because the paper within is soaking it up, so it's not spreading and allowing the other shades to blend with it. Whereas with this paperweight, this is 120 smooth cardstock, has bled right the way through, which is what we want. You want your alcohol to bleed through so that you get this really nice blended effect. Again, I didn't like it with the black. It reacted completely different. You just get this really nice soft effect. So for me, I will always use a super smooth cardstock. I can tell the difference. This is the 120 GSM card, and this is the 300 GSM just regular cardstock. Slightly better, but I just don't like the black lines within the flower. I think this looks much nicer than this. So that's my take on colouring with alcohol pens. I'm going to finish colouring these in. Hope you've learned something. I hope you've enjoyed watching my little video on colouring with alcohol markers and what cardstock to use. Until the next time, thank you for watching. Bye for now.